Okay. So this is going to be where? In Australia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
If we open anything here, we'll do it where we work with you.
Yes, for sure. For sure. That is awesome. Awesome. And see, it blends well with what you do.
It does.
You see,
It absolutely
it's
does.
like,
Yeah.
a very good fit. You know, so now
I'm
your
a big believer in additional revenue streams too, and I'm a big
Right.
believer in having, complementary business
Yes,
structures. So
yes.
for me, that makes perfect sense.
Yes.
It's something that I can have, and it's something that I have a personal interest in, and something that I am passionate about. But it can work without me too. Like we can
Right.
set it up where it can be, run by other people. It
Other
doesn't
people,
necessarily have to
right.
have me physically in
Right.
it.
Yes.
So it allows me to still do all the things that we do, the travel,
Yes.
manage the clients we have
Yes.
globally and everything else.
Mhm.
But also makes me even better at what I do. So it's worth it.
Exactly. That's awesome. That's awesome. So y'all have a timeline for that?
Probably this time next year.
Yes,
It'll
okay.
be done and started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a big study process, and but it's so worth it.
Right. It would be, for sure. It would be.
And it's being done through
The Association of Physiotherapy.
Okay, I just was about to ask you.
So it actually has that higher level of accreditation and qualification.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I just was about to ask you if y'all have connected with
Yeah,
any physiotherapists,
yeah. It is,
osteopaths,
yeah.
and every. Okay, that's awesome. Awesome. Very good. I remember we were talking about how unstable the area was when you
Yeah.
first came in. That's why you felt like you were off a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one foot was shorter, your left foot was actually compensating.
Does it look a little bit better today?
It does.
Good.
It does. So we'll do a final check before the adjustment,
Nice.
just to make sure. But even so, even with using the ultrasound machine now the pelvis is now stabilized because this pelvis was rotated superiorly. That's
Yeah,
why
right.
it caused this foot to be short.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think with all of the swimming and everything that you have been doing,
It's been helping.
it has been helping.
Yeah, good.
It has been. So that's
That's
good
the best thing
sign.
about me is that I'm a good student.
You are an awesome
I do
patient.
my homework.
Yes.
I'm
You need
incredibly good
to.
at
You
what
need
I
to.
do.
I need to hire you to teach the other patients how to
How
be
to patient.
compliant. Exactly. You know, to be compliant.
Well, I always figure you can't coach unless you can be coached. You know what I
Right,
mean?
that's right.
I'm a big believer in that. So
Yes.
if
Yes.
I'm not doing it, how can I ask other people to do it?
Right. That is so true. Yep. So y'all went to New Orleans this morning, the coffee
Yeah, I
house.
love it. It's so good.
Yeah, I have yet to try it. I'm gonna try
Oh my
it.
gosh, you have to.
I know because I remember I
Great
promised
coffee.
you and Crystal's
Great
the last
coffee.
time that I was going to try
Yeah,
it.
the best coffee.
Okay. And they open early?
Relatively early, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they shut early some days, so it's only bad part, but no, they-
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so let's put some electrical stimulation on the low back.
Can you pass my phone to me?
No
Chantal?
problem.
Grab
No
a
problem.
remember the thing from here.
Okay.
I think the thing's up on the bench.
Okay.
Thanks,
There you
darling.
go, no problem. Alright.
Okay. So we're putting this onto the vlog with Bart, a little sneak peek. We got Chantal.
Hey!
She's my guru now. She manages everything.
I am her favorite chiropractor.
She absolutely is, and she's about to put some electrotherapy on
Electrical
me.
stimulation we're going to do. Oh, so it'll just go straight on.
Awesome.
Alright. You want me to record as we get started too?
Yeah.
Into live, so they can see the back and how we have the electrodes set up.
So cool.
All right, so we are about to start the stimulation.
All right. Jump.
Okay.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's starting. Feel it?
Yeah, I can, but it can probably go.
Go up? Okay, so
Yeah.
tell me when to stop.
Yeah, a little bit
Good?
more.
More?
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Oh.
it. Now I can feel it.
Okay.
Ah.
Good.
No, it's good.
It's good? Okay. Good. So you actually went up by half.
That's excellent.
It is excellent because the higher you go up, the healthier the muscle is becoming.
So
you
tell us
start off-
again, Chantel. We just went up.
Yes, so Alicia is doing awesome. She just increased her intensity by a half, and so that means that her muscles are improving.
Yes.
Awesome.
Game on. That's so good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So I want to use some ice today instead of the
Yeah,
heat, okay?
fine.
All right, I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's so funny. I can feel it on my right side. Get all like.
All right. Awesome.
That's excellent, though.
Yes. So do you have a physical therapist in Australia?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do. Well, the guy that has treated me through my entire broken back and rehabbed me, and even he did the referral for me to get my epidural injection and everything else. That's Wilmar, and he's the same physiotherapist that travels with neck
Oh,
and
okay.
treats neck. So
Okay,
he's
okay.
amazing. So I have
Okay.
him in Canberra,
Okay.
but then I have a specialist in Queensland that I see too.
Okay. All right.
And I have my rehabilitation-based trainer, who's basically
good.
someone that she monitors what my movement patterns look like
I
in a
see.
lift, because
I
I
see.
can't physically see
See
myself.
it. Right.
And what I feel versus what is the
Is-
normal is sometimes out.
Exactly.
So she'll give me corrective
Oh.
cues and help with my, just basically my workload, increase
Yes.
my workload under supervision, just so that
Okay.
it's safely done. But she works in conjunction with my myofascial release person, my
yes.
physio, just
Okay,
my
good.
clinical Pilates woman. So everyone works together as a
Together.
team.
That's awesome.
So whenever anyone sees me, they'll email through and CC in all the rest, which is great.
I
But
see.
you'll get to meet her because she's going to come over here on the
Okay,
10th. So
awesome. Oh,
when
she's
she comes,
okay.
I'll
Yeah,
bring her in.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
know her. She's great.
awesome. That is awesome. You have a very solid team around you.
A great team, yeah, and you need to, because
Yes.
if if you're going to be at this level, and if you're going to be able to be winning championships at the top,
Yes.
you need to be looking after yourself to
Yes.
that degree.
For
You
sure.
need to, invest in yourself. It's so important. I mean,
Yes.
your health, but your physical health as well as then, I guess,
exactly.
the ability to keep your mindset right by keeping yourself feeling like you are supported
Awesome.
on every level.
That's
I think is
true.
so important.
That is
because
true.
Otherwise, I would have given up.
A long
I would have
time.
been so frustrated, or I would have been so
Yes. That is
defeated.
awesome.
But I refuse to let that happen. I just
Yes.
make shit happen instead. You know, like
Exactly.
find a solution. I'm solutions orientated.
That's right. That's right. And how long you been doing this, Alicia?
Look, competing 8 years.
Oh wow.
I've been a pro for 5.
Okay.
So and I've always won everything until I went pro my first 2 years as a pro. I had to start at the bottom again and work my way up. And so then I started
Right.
And then I started winning again.
Right, and then you started with it again.
And now I don't want to stop it.
You're addicted to winning.
I want to go out on the top when I decide to go out. I want to go out on my terms.
That's
you know,
right.
I've got a couple of years
That's
left
right.
in me.
I don't blame you. That is funny. But it's so amazing to see how even through your process you're not ashamed of where you started.
No, not at all. Absolutely.
A lot of people, a lot of athletes,
Yeah.
persons who are in the same arena you're
Yeah.
in, the profession you're in, you know, they decide or they feel as if it's better that they leave that part of the story
I know, it's crazy, and even they'll show their highlight reel of their best parts, right? But they won't show stuff like I'm showing now,
That's
where it's
right.
their downtime,
Right,
where
right.
it's their
Process.
challenges,
Yes.
where it's their hurdle. But
Yes.
to me, this is what builds a champion. You know, you've got to
That's
overcome these
That's right.
barriers. You've got to be able to push past the adversity in order to be able to be.
Be
at the top.
exactly. That's right.
You'll
That's
never
right.
know, you know, what the peak looks like unless you go through the valley, and the valley is dark.
Exactly.
But the peak is where the light's at, you know.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
gotta be able to do the live.
Exactly.
You gotta be able to lead people
Mhm.
through the valley
The
too.
truth.
So if you're not
That's
able to, you know, suffer that, endure that,
Right.
and get past that, then how can you
Mhm.
coach anyone to be able to do the same thing?
Exactly. That is so true. So true. And see, you are one too who you practice what you preach. You
I
don't tell
try
your
to.
clients
Yeah.
this, but then you're doing
No,
something
no,
else.
I always make sure I don't
Example,
program anyone
right.
anything that I wouldn't do physically myself, or that I, you know, I never ask anyone to do something I wouldn't do. In fact, I ask people to do less than I would do.
Wow. Wow.
I do more than what I ask.
Wow. That
Because
is
otherwise I
awesome.
think, you know,
Yeah. You know.
again, it doesn't make you a great coach.
No, it doesn't. It's awesome. All right. Okay. You're still able to feel the machine?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm absolutely telling you, especially on my right
On the
side.
right
My right
side?
side is the part where I'm like, oh yeah.
Now, are you able to? Do you feel your body adapting to it, or is it still?
I
very,
can still
very
feel.
strong?
I can still feel the strength in that.
Uh-huh. But you're able to adapt? Or
Like,
cope?
yeah.
Okay.
Like you can feel. Can you see my back moving?
I can see it open.
I feel like my back goes down. It's like
Yeah.
a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. So
So
this is why
And then
you've been sore.
cool is great.
Yeah, so this is why you've been sore the first time after
right.
you left, because what we're doing, we're training the muscles
Right.
with the electrical stimulation.
Okay.
So it's working it to get it to calm
That's
down
2
a little
weeks.
bit. Wow. Oh yes, I did see this picture. I did.
That's 2
see-
weeks.
Oh my
I
God.
haven't posted those ones yet. That's 2 weeks.
Wow, look at the difference.
Here, say, look at my
Girl,
glutes,
you
glutes and
are so
hamstrings.
lean.
Why? It's got to get lean again.
Oh, even
That's-
more.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's
I
just
saw-
2 weeks. So.
Jeez. Wow.
And 1 week of that was traveling, so it's really
Like,
effectively
a 1 week?
like just over a week of
Oh my
actually being able to do,
goodness.
actually being able to focus on me rather than just focusing on
Focus-
everyone else for a
right,
change is
right.
nice.
Right.
Trust me, I'm still focusing on my team. I've got,
Yeah.
22 athletes and I'm taking the
What?
worlds with me, but
Ooh.
it's tough, But at the same time, I love what I do, so
Right.
it doesn't feel like a job.
Right.
But when you can actually put a little bit more time
More
and attention on you,
Yes.
yeah, good things can
Wow,
happen.
that's awesome. So when you guys head to Miami, you're gonna be doing training and all of that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So it
And I
doesn't stop.
started my skin preparation there. So in
Oh.
Miami, that's where I started getting my skin treatments done. I started preparing my body for the
Okay.
tan. I started getting the facial stuff done. There's a
Okay.
whole heap of things going into the
Okay.
skin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the stuff you don't think about.
That's right, I know. Wow, because I wouldn't have thought that. Okay,
Yeah.
now you need like a whole regime. When you're talking about
you
your
do.
skin.
Yeah, you do.
Wow. Okay.
Because that gets marked too on stage. Like that's what it comes down to. Like if you've all got great bodies, the next thing
Yeah.
they go to is your
It's
skin,
your
your
skin.
face, your
I
beauty, your
see.
everything.
I see. Okay. Wow.
And I'm lucky I've always had great skin, but
Yes.
that's because I look after it and because I do these sorts of regimes where I really take care of
right,
it. Yeah.
right. Wow. And that's amazing, Alicia.